What's up guys, DJ Spike here with another tutorial. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a dubstep wobble that sounds something like this. So if you like that sound, stay tuned and I'll teach you how to do it. Let's get into it. Alright, so the start of this sound I'm going to start with, let's see, it's a rough math 1. Alright, let's listen to that. Keep it all the way up on wavetable position and intensity and amp. Alright, so before we get into the actual wavetables and the oscillators and stuff, put all your filter faders all the way up to filter 1. We're not going to need that. Turn your modulation oscillator on. Phase, click 2. Alright, keep your phase all the way up. Bright noise, we'll figure that out later. Alright, we're going to be using a daft filter. Turn the cutoff to about there. Resonance all the way down. Make sure the volume's all the way up on the filter. Make sure the mix on the filter is all the way up as well. Today we're going to be making a stereo sound, so I don't know if, here's a handy little trick. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but if you go to your voicing tab up here, go up to your unison, drag that up to 2, put your pan position on, and drag it to full or full inversion, either one. They're both going to make your signal stereo, and it makes it sound really wide and nice, so you don't have to use external plugins to get that same sound. So, alright, let's get into actually making the sound. First oscillator, math 1. Alright, drag that down 12, just one octave. Turn on oscillator 2. You're going to go to a dirty needle. Sounds great. Wavetable to there, intensity all the way up, amp all the way up. Drag it down 12. Alright. And now that the phase is on, drag the pitch on the phase all the way down to 12 as 2, because the phase on oscillator 2 is going to be affecting the needle. You see that? Alright. So there's that, oscillator 1, oscillator 2. So there's that. I go to oscillator 3. I wouldn't do this if you're actually going to record. I'd do a sub separately, but I'm just going to give a sub because it sounds cool. I'm gonna keep the wave table position in the middle, intensity all the way up. Drop this down 24. Alright, so here's that. Okay, so there's that sound. Now what we're gonna figure out is we're gonna go to envelope 5. Alright, X fade curve all the way up because we only want to be using the top position. Alright, I just click that, drag it, put it on here, push upwards until you get the desired sound. You know, this is all personal preference. I like that. I'm going to drag the rate up. To about there. Alright, I'm going to take the attack, bring it all the way, decay, make sure that's all the way. Alright, so after we got that, we're going to set our amp noise. You hear how it adds just that little bit of brightness in there? I like to do that. Make sure that's all the way on filter 1 as well. Alright, now after that, we're going to check our 4th envelope. Alright, attack all the way down, level all the way up, decay all the way up, decay, level all the way up, release all the way down. Okay, so there's that. So we have our voicing. I took you through the voicing already. Took you through that. All the oscillators. That. We got the wobbles. Now it's just pretty much the finishing touches. I'm going to go ahead and delete this vibrato macro because I don't need it. Alright, so for effects, I like to add a classic tube. Alright, make sure that drive isn't up super high because sometimes it'll just wreck your sound. You see, it compresses it a little too much. So I have it about there, you know. Here's the difference with it on and off. So off. Turn it on. Alright. And while you're doing all this, keep in mind your level up here on your master. You do not want that to clip. I'll actually turn it down just a little bit just now just to be safe. Gonna load in a reverb. Just give your sound a little more depth. I push the size up to about there on almost all my plugins. Turn the dry wet down quite a bit. Push the color up, get a little brighter. Go to your EQ, high shelf, just a little bit higher. Yeah, I think that reverb makes it sound nice. You know, push up the low shelf a tad. Bring down the boost and find the ugly frequency. Right around there is where I usually find it. So yeah, that is how you make the dubstep wobble. And comment if you have any more questions on any other tutorials or anything, and I'll try to get to you as soon as I can. So, yep, thank you guys. DJ Spike, new album, Leveler EP, out on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, pretty much any store you can think of. Go ahead and pick it up. It's only $5. It's a killer EP, and new songs are coming soon. Check out my Portland remix on SoundCloud, and my Shades of Grey remix on SoundCloud as well. All right, thanks guys. Bye.